Give up. It's time to give up. I'm asking you to finally give up, but not in the way that you think giving up is supposed to be. I'm asking you to give up what you think you need. I'm asking you to give up on everything you're attached to. Because what made you feel that you need that in the first place? Where is this neediness from, fill in the blank, come from? Why are you so attached to that thing or that person or that object or that event or whatever? Something's behind there. And that something is what I want you to give up. Now, how can you give something up that you don't know what it is? There's something that you need, and maybe you're not even aware of that need. You think you need that relationship. You think you need that promotion. You think you need that house. You think you need whatever. But what's behind that need? And once you can give up that need, then you're there, wherever there is. Then all that pressure, all those expectations you put on yourself and on society and your environment just falls away. So I have an exercise for you to find out what is this need or what is this attachment, where is it coming from? The exercise is to ask yourself 7 whys, and to write them down. Why do I feel the need to have a girlfriend? And the answer, because I feel alone. Why do I feel alone? Because I was betrayed. Why do I feel betrayed? And so on and so on. This is just an example. After 7 times, you're going to get to the bottom one. And that is actually the need that you're looking for. That is the attachment that you have. And then you dive into that one. You go and feel. You stop the writing, then you go into a somatic tool where you talk to the inner part of you that is feeling that lack or whatever that you're looking for. You're going to go inside. You're going to close your eyes. You're going to call up, go into a small meditation. You're going to call up that inner part of you that doesn't have that affirmation, that reassurance from you, that doesn't have their needs met. And you give that to yourself. And only when you've given that to yourself, you can give up whatever you're looking for on the outside. You can give up all your needs. You can give up all your attachment because you already are. You don't need anything external anymore. And once you do that, everything becomes so much lighter. So yes, I'm asking you to give up. I'm asking you to give up to what you think you need. Because in reality, it's not what you need. In reality, it's coming from the inside out, not from the outside in. And I'm telling you, life becomes so much more fun when you don't attach to objects or people, where you can just let them go whenever your contract expired. That is how a relationship works. You made a contract with another soul before you came into the planet. And it could be for one conversation, it could be for 20 years. But once the contract expires, you're going to feel it like, oh my gosh, it's time to let go. It's time to give up this connection. Letting go. And honor that. It's not like, oh my gosh, this is horrible. It is, oh wow, thank you. Thank you for the wonderful time. And now it's time to move on. I'm cherishing the good times, but I feel like our contract has ended. And that's how you let go of attachment towards how you think your life needs to be, how you think your relationship needs to be, how you think you need to be. And once you accept what is right in front of you, then you can create from that space without attaching to anything. Because when you're attaching things, when attaching opinions to how certain things or people need to be, you're not accepting what's in front of you. And the more you don't accept, the more you're going to get stuff that you don't want to accept. But once you accept your reality right now, you're going to send out that energy of, I love my life right now. And you're going to get more people and objects and events happening that you love. but you can't look for it outside of you. The more you attach, the more you become unhappy. And it's human nature to become attached. Obviously, you're going to get attached to your spouse or your children. But there as well, you need to keep your inner presence and always keep your energy with you. And you're going to feel it when you get scattered, and it's outside. You're going to feel all over the place. You're going to feel drained. You're going to get into bed like, oh my gosh, my brain is exploding with all these thoughts. Because you're scattered outside. You're attaching to everything outside. And then you pull it inside again. It's like you imagine that you're a magnet, that your heart is a magnet, and you're pulling all of the energy back into your heart space and keep it there. And you're feeling scattered often, you do this exercise often. It doesn't take too long, but you're literally pulling your energy back into your field, grounding yourself. And that's when you are from a grounded place, you naturally give up your neediness. You naturally give up attachment. And yes, we are human. You're going to need stuff. You need to eat. You need to drink. You need to poop. But you don't need other people to fulfill you. You don't need objects to fulfill you. You don't need stuff happening for you to fulfill you. And if you think you do, you need to find the bottom course. Why? Why do I feel like this? Why is this? Why is this? Why is this? Until you get to the bottom one. And you're going to feel it. It's going to be not a superficial thing that you can find with your mind. It's going to be a deep subconscious pattern that's been revealed to you. But give up. Give up what you think you need. Give up on your attachments, but never, ever, ever, ever give up on your dreams. Never. If you weren't supposed to have them, you wouldn't have them in your awareness field. You wouldn't be able to perceive them. You wouldn't even think about them. So all the dreams that you have are meant for you. And if you doubt that, then there's something that you need to look at. It can be either conditioning that's put onto you. No, don't dream big. Just act normal. Oh, what's normal? What is outside of the norm? Normal. Norm. Who invented the norm? Someone actually invented those ones. There's just a certificate. Don't you have a formal training? Well, somebody actually started the training or invented the certificate. So what's the actual value of it? You create your own manual. You create your own norms. You're a trailblazer. So your dreams are for you. And if other people say it's impossible, that is their own personal fear. They can get attached to their fears. They can get a neediness on their own fear and be attached to the pattern of complaining and dumping their shit. Oh my God, this person is actually going after their dreams. That's so scary. I'm going to tell them to not do that. Otherwise, I might be pushed to do the same. But that's way too uncomfortable for me. They're attached to the person that they think they are. The person that is afraid of the unknown. The person that rather wants to feel comfortable than go into an uncomfortable state, but actually live the life that you want. And the more you pursue that, the more you pursue your dreams, it's actually not a pursuing, it's a being, a remembering of who you are. And from that state, you naturally attract. Stuff is going to come up because that person that has everything you want is in a different frequency than you are right now. So you need to shed stuff. So suppressed emotion is going to come up. Stuff that you need to process is going to come up in order for you to grow into that person. So you might think like, I'm doing all this work and all this stuff keeps happening. Oh my God. That's amazing. Congratulations, you're on the right path. You're always on the right path. But sometimes you might forget. When stuff comes up, I feel so shit. This happened. This bill is coming. Your reaction to these things train you. It's not a test. They train you to become the next version of you. And you're always becoming a new version of you. You're always expanding and growing. But if tomorrow everything that you wanted appeared, you wouldn't be able to handle it because your nervous system isn't used to it. Your mental space is used to it. Your body hasn't had the time to adjust. And all of a sudden, it's going to be there. And that's then a quantum leap. Because you are training your body, your being, your mind, your heart, your soul to become that next version. And then the quantum leap is ready for you. And then it can go very fast. And it can be that you get it next week. Everything that you wanted. But in the process, things are going to fall away. Things are going to be given up. And if you don't choose it consciously, life might give you a rough push over the edge. And it's always in your favor. Even if it feels like, why is life treating me like this? Life is always happening for you and through you because you are the creator. And never forget that. But make the process easier and give it up. Give up your neediness, give up your attachment. Look into the root cause. Where is this coming from? Why? Give yourself what you need. Give yourself what you think you need. Actually, there's a part of you that is needing something from you. All you got to do is look at it and give it. And then everything around you is just a bonus. Thank you for tuning into the Conscious Manual, where I help you to love yourself so you can love your life and create the reality that you actually want. If you want some guidance on this, I also offer one-on-one coaching, which you can find in the description below. Send this through to someone you think can benefit. And as always, I wish you a beautiful day. And remember, that you are epic. Ciao, ciao.